number 87, 2 minutes for tripping.
Okay. Four and four, 6 seconds left of Forest Lake's penalty. Forest Lake, power play.
Penalty for Rochester, number 17, 2 minutes for tripping.
.43 seconds left on the penalty. .27 seconds left. Offsides. Penalty killed. Full power. Full strength. Four minutes, 15 seconds left in the period. Offsides. Two minutes, 15 seconds left. First period. Score is 2-0.
Rochester.
One minute, 22 seconds left in the first period. That's 3-0. Got Kenzie over here. Super busy. Knock on wood.
Two-goal by Rochester. First goal, Ainsley, assisted by Hannah. Second goal, Caitlin, unassisted.
53 seconds. That is the end of the first period. Score is 3-0. good. Second save by Kenzie. Forest Lake is definitely changing their strategy here. Missed pass by Rochester there. Bit of hooking on Rochester. Forest Lake power play. Two-minute penalty. 12 minutes left in the second period. Stopped by Kens. And she can't pick up the puck. Glove is probably a little stiff from standing around. Back to the neutral. Shot on net is wide. Back to the neutral. 1 minute, 15 seconds of the penalty. From the corner. Ooh. Seconds. Nope. Not on that. 23 seconds left. Power play. Nice move there. Power play is over. Penalty kill. 9 minutes, 48 seconds left in the second period. 3-0. save it? Does she have it or is it in? Oh, yeah. Nice save. I was thinking she was going to sneak that around the pole. Wow. Kenzie ate her weenies this morning, I suppose. Nine minutes, 30 seconds left in the period. Shot from the corner, deflected by Kens. Shot from the center with a deflection. Get back into the normal groove of things. Neutral. Rochester looking to set up a calling for center there. Defense responds, shuts that down. Back to the neutral. Ooh, no call. Nobody there for the pass. First leg back in the neutral. Rochester picks it up and sends it down. Offsides. Oh, that's really heating up. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left in the second period. 3-0 still. Forest Lake swapping out the goalie. Don't blame them. Sure, she's getting tired. Oh, possible breakaway here. Kenzie better be paying attention. Oh my God. Unbelievable. That was no goal. She better go kiss that pole, I tell you what. Wow. Holy shit. In the slot right now. Rochester is trying to get it out. Rochester passing it into the neutral. Maintains control. Forest Lake zone now. They control it. Ooh, in front of their net there. Rochester takes it back. Shot from the corner, deflected by bodies. Up against the boards in the back corner. Rochester shot on net. Goalie blocks it. Back to the neutral. Forest Lake broken off by Rochester. Rochester takes it in. Not able to secure a shot. The neutral. Shot on net, stopped by the goalie. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left of the second period. With a shift change. Deep shot on net from the neutral, deflected by Kenzie. Back to the neutral. sides. Shift change for Rochester. Call here. Looking on Rochester. Forest Lake power play. 2-minute penalty. 5 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Rochester knocks it into neutral.
Number 17, 2 minutes remaining.
Forest Lake from the corner here. Sends a shot in. Kenzie shuts it down. She could pick the puck up now. 5 minute, 21 seconds in the second left. 1 minute, 35 on this penalty kill. Rochester takes it into neutral. Takes a shot. Blocked by goalie. Rebound. Nope, rejected on the rebound. Covered up. Face off and forced Rivers side. Back to the neutral though. Rochester dumps it down to Forest Lakes. I can't remember the name. Forest Lake. Taken back to the neutral by Forest Lake. 53 seconds left in the penalty. Offside or icing call. Face off in Forest Lake's zone. Forest Lake takes it to Rochester zone. Offsides is the call. 36 seconds left in the penalty kill. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left in the period. Rochester takes it down to Forest Lake zone, maintaining somewhat of control here against the boards in the slot. Ooh, missed that chance. Forest Lake skating it and dumping it into Rochester zone. Deep pass there by Rochester, gets it to the neutral, picks it up there, and skating it down. Gonna take a shot there? No. Behind the net. Looking for an opening. We are full strength. From the slot, shot goes wide. Back to the neutral. Skating it into Forest Lake's zone. able to secure a opening for a shot. Back to the neutral. Rochester passes it down, and they're back in the Forest Lakes zone in the corner. There's a shift change happening on Rochester side. Forest Lake sent it down to Rochester zone. It was tipped, so this should not be icing. Rochester takes it back to neutral. Skates it down. Takes a very light shot. Blocked by goalie. That was off the back of the stick and blocked by the goalie. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left in the second period. Face off in Forest Lake. So Forest Lake definitely won that face off, but Rochester gets it back. She could take a shot. And nobody was in the slot to pick it up. Forest Lake is skating it down to Rochester zone. Offsides. Forest Lake definitely got that face off. Shot on net. Kenzie blocks it with her stick. Back to the neutral. Forest Lake desperately trying to keep Rochester out behind the net. The Forest Lake zone. Shot attempt there. Didn't too many bodies in the way. Shot from the corner, shut down by the goalie. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the second period. Rochester from the corner. Not able to get it through the bodies. Back to the corner and sends it down behind the net. Rochester's picking it up in the back corner. Behind the net again. Battling it with Forest River behind the net. Along the boards again. Shot attempt from the corner. Too many bodies in the way. Back to the neutral. Rochester maintains control, sends it down on a pass back into Forest Lake zone. Pass behind the net to Rochester. Forest Lake. Shot goes wide. And that is the end of the second period. Score is still 3-0. We do have another game later tonight. If nobody's live streaming it, I will live stream it. If somebody else live streams it, I'll record and make a video out of it. We'll be up in the cities. I forget. I think we're playing Woodbury. This is just a scrimmage. The game later tonight is district game. That actually counts. Back to the neutral. Forest Lake. Battle continues in the neutral. Against the boards. Gotta kick that puck out of there. There it is. Forest Lake's able to get it out, but Rochester. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh no. Shot on net goes high. Another shot on it from the corner. Kenzie is able to shut it down. Looks like a full shift change. Both teams face off in Rochester zone. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left in the period. Shot from corner. Shut down immediately. Picked up in the glove by Kenzie. Yeah. Let's get some more of those shots on her. Get her warmed up for tonight. Another shot on her. Right in the chest. Forest Lake in the slot, takes a shot, blocked by Kenzie again with her stick. Rochester takes it to the neutral. Forest Lake is really stepping it up. Back to the neutral. Rochester takes it across on a pass. Broken up. Not saved. Back to the neutral. Shift change for, looks like, both teams. Still in the neutral here. Dumped it into the Forest Lake zone behind the net. Rochester picks it up behind the net. Sends it to center. Shot attempt, too many bodies. Battling in the corner there on the boards. Forest Lake picks it up and takes it behind their net. Rochester takes it back behind the net. Sends it to the corner. Not able to open up a clearing. From the center, shot blocked by Forest Lake. On net, in the crease, Forest Lake is able to get the puck out, back to center, sent to the neutral zone. passing offsides. 10 minute 42 seconds left in period 3. Forest Lake sent it deep from their zone. That's going to be an icing call. "10 minutes, 15 seconds of the third. Face off in Forest Lake's zone. Forest Lake wins that face off. Behind the net, they send it down. Rochester picks it up and sends it back. Rochester trying to skate it into the slot. Gets broken off and sent through the neutral. It's an attempt to break away. Shot on net. Broken off by the goalie. Kenzie was able to keep that attempt shut down. In the slot here, Kenzie stops that immediately. She's not sure where she lost it, but there it is. Yeah. Nine minutes, 43 seconds left in the third period. Face off in Rochester zone. Forest Lake tries to tip it in. Gets blocked immediately by the defense and sent to the neutral. And they pass it back. Was it tipped? Nope. That's an icing call. Face off in Forest Lake zone. Taking a shot, blocked by a goalie, Forest Lake. Another shot on net here, blocked as well. Rochester takes another shot, goes wide. Rochester keeps it in. Shot on net, goalie deflects with a stick. Rochester keeps it in the corner. Jeez, oh boy. I'm not sure what to make of that one. If you're watching, I'd rewind that. I think Forest Lake set that rebound up for Rochester. That makes it 4-0, 8 minutes, 21 seconds left of the period. Rochester won the face-off. Forest Lake's able to get it back. And Rochester continues the fight in the neutral. Back in Forest Lake zone, behind their net. Fights shot on net, blocked by defense. Rochester keeps it in and sends it back down deep. Picked up by Rochester. Looking for a... they're sending it to center. Wasn't able to get a shot on net there. Back to the corner. Forest Lake has it behind their net. Sends it back. Nobody was there to grab it. Rochester sends it down to center. Ooh. Shot on net goes wide. Is that going to be an icing call? I think it would be. Yep. Forest Lake did a shift change, and it looks like Rochester, the partial shift change. I don't know if it was a full. 7 minutes, 4 seconds left, period 3, 4-0. And Rochester secure the elusive shutout. Forest Lake behind their net. Passes it down, and they skate it into the neutral. Picked up again by Forest Lake. Broken off by Rochester, back to the neutral. And, ooh, that's, oh man. Forest Lake skating it. It's too fast than I can talk. Rochester's back in Forest Lake zone. Shot attempt on net, hits the pole, corner post. Behind the net again. Forest Lake skating it out of their zone into the neutral. Way offsides. Six minutes, 6 seconds left in the third period. That'll be a nice and call. Back to Rochester's zone for the face-off. 5 minutes, 58 seconds. Rochester skates it to the neutral. Trying to take up speed. Not able to do anything with it. Ooh, deep. That's not going to make... Oh, that's going to be icing. Oh, I can't believe that wasn't icing. Shot on net from the outside corner. Blocked by Kenzie. Rochester able to get it back to the neutral. Breakaway here. Shot on net. Yeah, it goes wide. Forest Lake takes it to the neutral. Rochester's able to regain control, take it back to the neutral. Behind the net, Forest Lake side. Back to the neutral. Shot on net off of Kenzie's face mask. Rebounds denied by defense. Shot on net from the center. Blocked by Kenzie again. Forest Lake takes another shot attempt, blocked by defense. Another shot again, blocked by a blocker, and then rebound in the glove. Kenzie is definitely playing her A game today. I will note she did lay down to go to bed at 8:30 last night, and I asked her why, and she said, because I had 2 games tomorrow, I need to get all rested up, so it paid off. Back to the neutral. Oh man, this is a serious breakaway to Rochester against goalie. Oh, Forest Lake goalie saw that coming a mile away. Back to the neutral. Forest Lake takes a shot on net, goes wide. Shouldn't you be getting yourself in the locker room?
I need your car keys because that paper thing is in your car.
My car keys are in my coat pocket. When you get it, make sure you lock the door and then bring me my keys back, please. Three minutes left in the third. Shot on net, goes high. Back to the neutral. Two minutes, 25 seconds. Puck went into the player box. Forest Lake wins the face-off, passes it up into the neutral. Shot on net. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. Rochester takes it into Forest Lake zone. Back to the neutral. Sends it deep. Picks it up. Sends it to center. Nobody was there to do anything with it. Back to the neutral.
Forest Lake goal scored by 91 unassisted.
Battle continues in the neutral. Rochester is in Forest Lake, sends a light bump to goalie. Goalie gloves it, shuts it down. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the period. Back to the neutral. Forest Lake skating it into the neutral. Offsides. 43 seconds left in the third. 4-1. Rochester has it in the neutral and skating it down into Forsyth zone. Loses control of it. And Forsyth's skating it back into Rochester zone. Takes a shot on net. Kenzie shuts it down. .21 seconds left. Shot on net again. Stopped by glove.
And then we can go.
Hey Clara, you found what you needed? No? What? Okay, you lock the door? Okay. Ten seconds left. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is game. 4-1. Officially 24 shots on goal. Kenzie got 19 on her. Not a shutout, unfortunately. Check back later tonight for our PM game. Again, I think that's Woodbury. I'm thinking it's around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm not sure. I have to look.